in the International League T20 yesterday. In both matches, West Indian cricketers make significant contributions for their teams. In the first match between the Dubai Capitals and the My Emirates, it was a clash between Karen Pollard and Ravman Powell. In the second match between the Gulf Giants and the Desert Vipers, it was a clash between Shimron Etmire and Sheldon Cottrell. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Cricket Forum. Thank you for tuning in. Please slash a like on the video, share, and subscribe. Click on those links in the video descriptions and support Best Buy USA and Soulmate Cricket Shoes. Now, with the T20 series coming up in March against Australia, I am almost certain that the West Indies team will be selected from those players playing T20 franchise cricket all over the world. Presently going on, as we all know, there are 4 different franchise cricket competitions, with West Indies players involved in 2, and with Shea Hope going to the Bangladesh Premier League, it will be 3 competitions. Earlier, I heard that Cornwall should have gone to the Bangladesh Premier League, but I've not seen him featured in any matches. He may have featured, and I have not seen it, because with the amount of cricket that is being played in this month, it is almost impossible to keep up with every bit of it. Just a diversion. West Indies women lost to India just a few minutes ago. India made 168 of their 20 overs for 2, and West Indies women replied with 111 for 4 of their 20 overs. The Guyanese Sherwin Campbell top scorer with 47. So West Indies going down by 57 runs to Indian women in their T20 tri-series in South Africa. So I've been paying close attention to these players because in the end, it is these players that we're going to select our T20 squads from, our T20 teams to play in international cricket. So I mainly look at the ITL, which is the International League T20, and the SA20, which is a franchise competition going on in South Africa. Now, when I look at the International League T20, and Mark, as I said yesterday, West Indies players played a significant part. In the match between the MI Emirates and the Dubai Capitals is captained by Ravman Powell, and MI Emirates is captained by Pollard. When Dubai Capitals batted, Powell made 97 and he was out by Pollard. Pollard got his wicket. When MI Emirates batted, Pollard made 86 and Powell got his wicket. So both of them made significant contributions for their team. Powell, he made 96, 97, and Pollard made 86. Both of them got each other wicket. Dubai Capitals beat MI Emirates in that match. In the second match, Shimron Etmire came to the crease with his team Gulf Giant at 3 for 30 or 30 for 3 in replying to 196 made by the Desert Vipers, the team of Sheldon Cottrell. Sheldon Cottrell bowled his 4 overs and got 2 for 24, while Shimron Etmire made 70 as Gulf Giants beat the Desert Vipers. So our cricketers are performing quite well in the International League T20. I cannot say the same thing about the South Africa, the SA20. Our performance is in the SA20 has been very challenging and just for a few players. Otherwise, we are not there. So when I look at the leading run scorer in the International League T20, of the leading run scorers, and I'm just looking at the top 10. At number 3 is Rovman Powell with 227 runs. As you see there, Pollard is 6th with 158, Edmeyer 8, and Fletcher, Andre Fletcher in 9th position. Those are the leading run scorer in the International League T20. Powell is at 3, Pollard at 6, Edmeyer at 8, and Andre Fletcher at 9th. When we look at the persons who have the highest score in this competition, realize that Powell with his 97 is at 4th, Pollard with his 86 is at 5th. Those are the two West Indians in the top 10. Remember, I'm just listing the top 10. When it comes to averages, Hetmeyer average of 63.5 placed him 4th on the list. Rutherford average of 62 placed him 5th, and Pollard average of 52.66 placed him 10th on the list. So in all, West Indies batters are doing good. When you look at the strike rate, on the strike rate list, Rutherford strike rate of over 220 put him 2nd on the list. Edmeyer is 4th, Powell is 5th, Pollard is 6th, and Russell is 7th. So of the persons who are striking at the highest rate, there are 5 West Indians in the top 10. So that is also good. You could say that probably West Indians are dominating the International League T20. When you look at those players who hit the most sixes, Powell is at number 1. He's at 17 sixes. Pollard, who hit 6 sixes, is at number 4. And Edmeyer 6, Pooran 8, and Russell 9th. So those are the players that are hitting the most sixes. That's the top 10 list. That's in the competition that is going on in Abu Dhabi. Now, when you look at the wickets column, Cottrell is leading the wicket, leading in the wicket column. Cottrell has gotten 7 wickets so far to be first, and Bravo is 7th with his 5 wickets. Powell, interestingly, Rovman Powell is 9th. Does that say anything about the quality of the league? Why Powell in 9th position on the most wicket table? Or is it just that Powell should have been bowling more than before? So that's 2 questions there. Is it that Powell is really a better bowler than he think he is? Or is it that the competition is of such a low standard that Powell could be one of the top 10 bowlers? That's all left to be decided. When you come to the best bowling figures, Cottrell is at 4th with his 3 for 14, and Dwayne Bravo is at 6 with his 3 for 25. Those are the statistics that is coming out of the International League T20. When you look at the bowlers with the best average, that means the lowest average, Cottrell with his 11.71 average is 2nd. Bravo is 4th with his 14. And if you look at the economy there, you see the economy on the screen. Narain is 5th on the table with 6.6. Cottrell again is 3rd. So in all, Cottrell has been performing well in this International League T20. Is it a weaker league than the South African League? Or is it that Cricket West Indies' best players are in that league? Because when you look at the performances, I showed you those performances in the International League T20, and now look at the performances in the SA20. Our best batsman in the SA20 with the most runs is Kyle Myers. Kyle Myers has only scored 135 runs in the SA20. He is in 18th position, not even in the top 10. Is 135 runs in 18th position in the SA20. So that's why I'm asking the question. I keep on asking the question. Is it the league, the International League T20, is at a lower standard than the SA20? Or is it that West Indies' best players are playing in the International League T20? Mark you, the ICC released their team, their T20 team of the year today. And in both men and women, there were no West Indian in it. So if West Indians are dominating the International League T20, does that have a bearing on the standard of the tournament? I don't know. I'm just asking these questions because our leading batsman in the International League T20 is in position number 3. But in South Africa, our leading batsman is in position number 18th. His highest score of 39 is the 44th highest score in the tournament. So Mayer's 39 is the highest score by a West Indian in the tournament. He averages only 22.5, which put him 27th. His strike rate of 126.16 is 31st in the tournament. It must be noted, however, that Keema Paul's strike rate of 159 is 12th, and Odin Smith's strike rate of 157 is 13th. So Odin Smith, Keema Paul and Odin Smith are the two West Indians in that tournament with the highest strike rate. And again, they are out of the top 10, although they are West Indians with the highest strike rate, they are out of the top 10. When it comes to bowling, Odin Smith 5 wickets put him 20th on the chart. He's our leading wicket taker here along with Shepherd. Shepherd got 5 wickets also. But Shepherd is at 21 and Odin Smith is at 20 because Odin Smith other metrics are better than Shepherd. Odin Smith's best bowling figure of 3 for 23 is the 15th best bowling figure in the tournament. However, his average, that means he's getting wickets at 11.2. His average is 3rd. Odin Smith, with all of those top-class fast bowlers, named bowlers in South Africa, the Sam Curran, the Jafra Archer, the Rabada, all of them, the Rashid Khan, the Adil Rashid, Odin Smith average is 3rd. And his economy of 7.46, however, is at 23. But look at this, his strike rate. Odin Smith is getting a wicket every 9 deliveries in South Africa in the SA20, every 9 deliveries. And that strike rate put him 2nd on the list. What is that telling us about his ability to get wicket? But then, with these performances in the SA20 and the performances in the International League T20, which competition is stronger? Which one of the competitions do you think is stronger? There's something significant, though, that happened that I was very happy to see. MI Cape Town, the team that Odin Smith played for, have Sam Curran on that team. And you know that Sam Curran was bought for over 2.5 million in the IPL. And Sam Curran was the player of the T20 World Cup last year. In a match that Mumbai Cape Town was playing last week, I do not remember the opponent. The last over, although Sam Curran has 2 overs to bowl, the last over when Mumbai Cape Town was defending 17, they gave the ball to Odin Smith. And that was very significant to me that they chose to give the ball to Odin Smith, although Sam Curran was on the field and he still has 2 overs to bowl. That was significant. It also happened to Shepherd. Yes, Shepherd team, he also bowled a last over and win the match for his team in South Africa. So the 2 most talked about West Indies bowlers in the death bowling who have been flogged time and time again, their team in the SA20 is giving them the last over to bowl when the pressure is on. And on both occasions, they came out successful. What is the difference between the 2 tournaments? Why West Indians are performing so well in the International League T20 and we are not performing that well in the SA20? Please slash a like on the video, share and subscribe, please. And click on those links in the video description and support Best Buy USA and support Soulmate Cricket Shoes. Please support those entities that are supporting the Cricket Forum. I'll take a look at your comments. Breaker Benjamin, good to see you, sir. So busy, missed the last few shows of the best cricket program in the region. Thank you for that, Breaker Benjamin. I really appreciate that. It does pain us to see them fellas performing so well while we watch Windy suffer. That is true. They are performing well in the International League T20, but why aren't they performing, Breaker Benjamin, in the SA20? For me, the bowling in the International League T20 not as good as what is in South Africa. But you can only play what in front of you. That IT International League 20 has more money, my host. They earn more playing in the international. Us, them men is motivated by the US dollar, not Cricket West Indies playing. I see. Good afternoon, Sheldon Smith. When them men come home and changes over them T20 league, dollars, them ain't a things on their mind. Greetings, Sheldon Smith, that is Sheldon. So why though? Because in the South Africa T20, the SA20, we have Older, we have Mayers, we have Kemo Paul, we have Shepherd, we have Simit, we have Alzari Joseph, and more. Why are we performing so poorly in the SA20? Is it that the pitches in South Africa are more bouncy? Isn't that if you really want to challenge South Africa in the T20 series that West Indies is going to play in South Africa in March? Shouldn't more of these guys be playing in South Africa and getting accustomed to the wickets down there? Because we can see Odin Simit and Romario Shepherd are improving. And I'm just wondering which competition is of an higher standard. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Please slash a like on the video, share and subscribe. The bowling, Breaker Benjamin is saying that the bowling in the SAT20 is better. I believe so too. The bowling in the SAT20 is high class. I saw it. It is a much better bowling. But what about the performances? What about the fact that Odin Simit in that competition in the SAT20, Odin Simit is average of 11.20, is third on the list of all those bowlers, all those great bowlers that are in the SA20. Our own Odin Simit, with his average of 11.20, is third on the list. And his strike rate of getting a wicket every 9 deliveries is second on the list. So that must be commendable. And we must remember these things, because the bowling in the SA20 is clearly better. Nokia is there, Rabada is there, Archer is there, Sam Curran is there. You name it. There's a long list of great bowlers in that SA20. Pretorius, all of them. Rashid Khan, Adil Rashid, all of them are there. And Odin Simit, strike rate of a wicket every 9 deliveries, is second on the list. We must congratulate our players when they do so well. The ILT20 have better batsmen. I agree with you there. So Sheldon, you are saying that the ILT20 have better batsmen. Okay. You see, I don't know, I'm just asking these questions. I don't know. I know that Josh Butler is at the SA20. Josh Butler. I know that Quinton de Kock is at the SA20. And the list goes on. I know that, what's the one that captain the St. Lucia team named Flap du Plessis is there. There are a number of good batsmen there. But if the better batsmen are in the International League T20, then maybe also the pitches are flatter. But we will see. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Please slash a like on the video, share and subscribe. And we wish West Indies cricket all the best as the women went down today to India by 57 runs. India batted first and made 168 for 2 of their 20 overs. West Indies in reply made a 111 for 4, with the lady from Guyana, Sherwin Camber, getting a top score of 47. But again, West Indies lose. Real cricket hosts all over the world. Yeah, dear, thank you very much, Breaker Benjamin. Thank you very much. Please slash a like on the video, share and subscribe. I agree with you. It's time for Walsh to go. It's time for Walsh to go. Thank you, everyone. Please have a great afternoon and take care now.